Hello and welcome to the Cameo Show. I'm your host, Cameo, and we are joined by my husband and co-host, Greg Braun. Hello, Greg. Welcome to the show.
Woohoo! So glad to be here. I hope everyone is having a great day and they're ready to have a little fun.
Yes, today is going to be fun. It's a little different than our normal programming, if you will. We're going to play a little game. It's
Mm.
called No Shame because we're not big on shame around here. We're trying to get rid of it. We're just going to tell stories. So, what that means to you, Greg, is I'm going to ask some questions and we're both going to answer them without being worried about like how embarrassing it might be or shameful it might be to talk about. Okay. So just hang with me here.
Okay. And for the listeners out there, I have no idea what we're doing.
He has not seen these questions. They're
So
not like
I'm
pointed
just
or
rolling with
anything.
this.
It's just going to be fun. I started laughing when I thought about my answers to some of these. So, but are
I
you,
was, huh?
what? Huh?
I was literally just told we're going to record a podcast episode, and I had just made this episode is brought to you by Bone Broth.
Unofficially bone broth.
Unofficially represented by them, but oh my gosh, if I
No,
remember
no, there's
hearing,
no them because we didn't say a brand. It's
oh
just
yeah,
bone broth.
yeah, just bone broth. But I remember someone saying bone broth, and I was like, that doesn't sound good, whatever that. But bone broth is absolutely freaking amazing. The brand that we get, they have all these different flavors, and this is a curry lime, I think it is.
Curry
And
lime.
it is amazing.
You're
So,
right. It sounds gross. That sounds gross. Curry lime bone broth. Ooh,
ooh,
yum.
yeah, yeah.
Sounds like a
Good.
milkshake, but
Yeah.
it's actually really, really good.
It's
Like mine's almost gone. This is my last drink and I'm mad about it.
yeah. It's a good meal replacement too. Like if we're busy and we're doing stuff and you need to get some protein, you need to get some fuel to keep going, just drink some bone broth. I mean,
I think it's really good for you too, your gut
yeah.
health and all the
Yeah.
things. We're not getting into that today. We're having
Anywho,
fun.
and we're having
Uh,
fun today.
Speaking of fun, do you have a dad joke or what's your deal?
Mm,
You always start us with a
actually,
dad joke. Are you ready?
I do actually have a good dad joke today. I used to hate facial hair.
Yeah. Is this
But
a
the,
joke?
but then it grew on me.
Oh, got it. Got it. You've had facial hair for a long time. And in fact, the last time you shaved your facial hair, speaking of fun and no shame,
You were mad.
how did everyone respond to that?
Ew, grow it back. Don't do that. And that hurts my feelings
Well, I'm so
because
sorry.
that's just my face. You're like, oh my God, why'd you do that?
It was. Everyone had
You
that
were
exact.
mad.
I wasn't
You were
mad.
mad. I did it right before we did a podcast interview a while ago. And you're like, why did you do that? Uh, hey, I aim to please.
Well, I'm sorry if I made you feel bad about your face.
It's all good. All in good fun.
Okay, well, let's get into some
Let's
fun.
do it.
All right. I have a list of 10 questions. I may or may not use all 10 of them, but they're random, crazy things that you have never thought about before in your entire life. And we're going to answer them on the fly. Ready?
How do you know?
Oh, true. All right. Well,
Now you
well,
don't know what to say. You're just like,
now
"Rah, rah,
I'm,
rah."
yeah, well, okay. Let's start here. This is
Okay.
the one that made me laugh when I thought of it. So
Okay.
the question is, what is the weirdest bathroom mishap you've ever witnessed? Not your own.
Mm,
Do you want me to go? Because I'm ready. I'm chomping.
go.
Okay, so we are at a music festival with our friends, B Rad and Crystal, over a decade ago. And it's one of those music festivals where you camp all weekend. And so when you camp all weekend, there's like maybe a shower trailer or not. And even if there is, most people don't use it. And then there's like porta johns, porta potties. Do you know where I'm going?
Go ahead.
And by day 2 of the 3 days, but definitely by 3, those things start, you have all been there, some country concert or something, those things start to get full and they start to get nasty.
Hmm.
And but you don't really have an option, like you have to use them and you don't get to decide if they get cleaned. Well, this particular this one didn't get cleaned for like the whole time. And I remember it was you or Brad. It's been so long ago and I was a drunken mess. But it was back in my drinking days. Uh somebody coming out and being like, there's shit, literally human feces on the wall of the porta potty. Like, who went in there and thought, I don't know where to put this, I'm going to smear it all over the wall?
And a grown up, an
Yeah,
adult.
a fucking grown up took their own shit. I hope it was theirs and not something they scooped out.
Oh
It was there
gosh.
and smeared it on the walls of the porta potty. And so, when asked, what's the weirdest bathroom mishap you've witnessed that's not your own? That was the first thing that popped into my mind. And I'm so thrilled to have shared it right now with no shame. You look
Mm.
so grossed out.
I mean, that was like really disgusting. So you might lose some audience here with that. But you might gain some audience, you know?
Let me tell you something. You guys, we love you. And most of the time, our stuff is like serious and helpful and a
Yeah.
story of tenacity. And today, we just want to have a little fun. And let me tell you something. Like I said, you've all been there. Like, we've all been to a music festival or a sporting event where you witness some things, toilet things. Toilet talk is not taboo, okay? We
Mm.
all we all go to the bathroom. It's just some of us do weird things in there. And
So,
that was
well,
weird.
yeah, that's weird. So so you got me thinking that very weekend, it was Travelers of the Road, or I
Gentlemen
forget,
of the road,
Gentlemen of the Road, um, which is the what's the name of that band?
Mumford and
Mumford
Sons.
and Sons. It was real popular at that time, and uh,
Maybe they
it,
still are. We don't know.
yeah.
Hmm.
But anyway, it was a hot weekend. We could have easily, looking back on that weekend, we could have easily showered, but we didn't shower all weekend.
Who
There
has
were
time for
showers
that?
there for probably $5. I remember vividly seeing people walking proudly to the shower with a towel and taking a shower, and then you're fresh for the day. I don't know why. I don't even, we probably just didn't bring towels. We were just like, we're gonna go raw dog it all weekend. And I remember that very Porta John situation. I mean, plus we were tent camping, so it was like just the most dirty, and you're as one with the earth, you know,
And with each other,
and with each
whoever you're with.
other. I think there was some puke right outside of our tent, like right outside of our tent, you know,
Oh
just
God, we
just
were
a wild
drinking.
week.
What was it?
It
Hot,
was
hot whiskey.
hot honey whiskey, and
Oh
warm beer
God.
probably.
Oh
Okay,
God.
but
Anyway,
that same Porta John on day three, I remember I had to use it, and there was no toilet paper to be found.
I forgot.
Yeah, and you're not. I mean, so needless to say, a pair of underwear had to be sacrificed for the cause and left in the porta john.
Okay, you just took this next level, and if I lose listeners, it's your fault because I said, "What's the
True story.
weirdest bathroom
Oh,
mishap you've witnessed that's not your own?" But you just totally threw yourself in
oh.
there, and I applaud you for your no shame in sharing.
Hey,
But
I mean, there's no other story over that. I mean,
I have a question. What did you do with them?
threw them away. I mean, I
Like,
just, they down the hole.
oh, it wasn't like overflowing anymore. They must have
No,
cleaned
no,
it.
I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't know.
Wow.
You didn't know that was coming, did you?
Gee whiz.
All right.
What's next?
You get to answer this one first. If your spouse had to live one day as an animal, which would it be and why?
Well, this is pretty easy.
Oh,
Um, I feel like connected to, you're most cosmically connected to a cat.
a cat too. I just
So
made that up. Write that down. Trademark that. A cat too.
you have a cat too. So I would say a cat because I would be excited to hear what it was like, when you come back as a human the next day.
Now,
Because I
when you
think
say cosmically connected, do you mean that I like present myself whenever I feel like it and don't really give a shit what anybody's feelings are? Or what do you mean when you
present.
say, you know how cats walk into a room and they're like, I'm here and you can't touch me. And also I'm leaving and I will not come when you call my name. You know what I mean? Human, give me some treats.
Oh my God.
Is that what you mean by cosmically
You would
connected?
you would strut around and demand treats and come up to be petted and then mosey away. Yes,
So
just like the
that's what,
cats.
okay.
What about me?
Hmm. I don't know. I didn't think about it yet, but let me
Oh,
give me a second. If you had to live as an animal, I know. If you had to live as an animal for a day, is that what it is? For a day, I would pick, this is so random, but I would pick a frog, and hear me out. A frog that gets stuck in a pool and I because you are very good at catching frogs when they get in our pool and I. But if you got to live as a frog that got stuck in the pool and I that gets captured by a human to be set outside of the pool and I, you would uh, develop some awareness and compassion that the said frog does not want to be
thrown.
tossed from your grip. So you would,
Yeah,
you know, we would learn that I will gently release the frog into a plant. And I know you're not doing it to be like vicious or like animal cruel. You just are like, they're like sticky frogs. You're just like
that's
trying to
right.
get them off of your hand, but sometimes that means they like fling.
Yeah,
So if you were a frog for a day and you had to be caught in the pool and I and released, you would be have a new appreciation for gentle release.
yeah. Well, if
So
I was Frogford, I would just not go in the guy's pool cage because that's rude.
yes,
I would just chill out and do frog things out in the frog area.
and I'm sorry that I took the opportunity to assign you an animal to teach you a
To
lesson.
passive aggressive lesson. Thank you.
I'm sorry for that. Okay,
Thank you.
anyway, all righty. Well, let's see. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten to impress someone?
I don't know if it's really that weird, but when I was with the guys and Pay the Girl on tour, we had sushi one night in catering, and I ate an insane amount of wasabi, and I just about died.
Yeah, that moment's on video.
That's a bit there. Yeah,
It's pretty intense. I don't know if it's weird, but it's definitely extra. We'll
it's
say
extra.
extra because you didn't have to, but you definitely were doing it for attention. Yeah.
Oh yeah, entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lit you up. And then
yeah.
the thing was, you didn't have anything to drink. You had a cup of
Coffee.
coffee. The video is pretty priceless because everyone's just laughing so hard, and you look like you're about to implode, like explode from your nasal cavity.
It's like lightning goes through your brain. If you've
Mhm.
ever pushed it too far with wasabi, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
And embarrassingly, we do that every time. I feel like I always
yeah,
push it, just get it
I
one
like to get
time.
it to like 75% of the max, just so you can feel it.
Same. But you don't always know where that is because they mix up your
Mhm.
wasabi real strong. All right, this is no shame. I didn't eat it, but I licked it.
Mm.
Uh, and it wasn't really to impress anyone, but again, for attention or for a laugh. I was in high school, it was anatomy and physiology, and we were dissecting coincidentally a cat, which I can't even believe I was okay
God,
with.
you did not lick a dead cat.
Shh, shh. I thought you knew this. Okay.
Ugh.
So this is terrible. I feel so terrible because I love cats and it's weird. It's really weird. But yes, you have this cat. Is it called a carcass?
Hmm.
Uh-huh. And we, oh God, this is terrible. We were daring each other to like either cut off their like paws because we were dissecting it, right? And some kids were like cutting off the paws and throwing them across the room at people. Where was the teacher? And somebody dared me to lick the arm of the cat. You know, it doesn't
Uh,
have any fur. It's just like cat with formaldehyde.
woo.
And I did. I can't even believe it. I won't even touch pickles. I won't even touch a pickle container because pickle juice is gross. But I licked a formaldehyde dead
Like
cat.
like a lick or a like a just a
No, like a full on lick.
ah
Not like I
God,
touched my
what the
tongue on it,
hell?
like if you were
Ugh,
licking an ice cream cone.
no. Jeez.
Mhm.
Did you have anything to drink or
I don't remember.
wow.
I mean, it
That's
was
wild.
clean because formaldehyde's clean, right? That's what I convinced
That's
myself
so
of in that
gross.
moment.
That's disgusting.
Sorry.
I'm
Just
judging.
well, quit shaming me. We're not
I'm shaming.
shaming.
I'm shaming and judging.
You know, I wouldn't even go to school that very same year when we dissected a
Uh,
worm because I don't like worms.
on
So I like skipped school on worm day and then
worm
licked a
day.
cat. I mean, what the hell? And we dissected
uh,
frogs too. So speaking of frogs,
yeah. Wow. Regret's gross.
sorry. Just losing listeners by everybody's turning this one off. God damn, what's wrong with these people?
Uh,
Shit and wiping their ass with their own underwear and licking cats. I
they've
think it's
done
funny.
they've lost it. They've done
Done,
lost it.
done, lost it. All right. This one pays homage to our teenage son and any teenage boy. I feel like if you were banned, that could have gone a lot of different directions. But the question is if you were banned from one mundane activity for life, like brushing your teeth or
Deodorant.
using deodorant, those types of things,
Hmm.
which one would cause the most chaos for you? Like, what's your like, do you have like I have stinky breath. So if I couldn't, if I was banned from brushing my teeth, oh God, just more listeners shutting it right off. But
Yeah. Well,
but
because
it's
you lick cats. I mean, your breath. I mean, no wonder. Jeez, I'm gonna
well,
come around the corner. You'll be licking Bill. I mean,
Bill's our cat. He has no tail. No, so well, I think it's both. Some people don't stink either, but I feel like I also naturally smell like an Amish woman. Does that mean that's crude? That's rude. I shouldn't say that.
I mean, you
But
couldn't go on and not use deodorant. Let's just say that.
are you talking
You would,
about me?
yeah, you would have an odor, as I would.
Yeah. But
You
some
know,
people don't
we're
like,
sweaty people.
yeah. Some people could get away with no deodorant. I don't think anyone could get away with no teeth. I think everyone would, I mean, you
Couldn't
know,
brush your teeth.
yeah, if you couldn't brush your
You
teeth,
know,
it would cause chaos.
you know what though? Do you know when toothbrushing really became a normalized thing in society?
I feel like after World War II is the
Yeah,
correct answer. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. That was locked somewhere in my brain of
yeah.
useless facts that I don't need. And I can't remember, what I had for breakfast, but go on. Why do
That's
I know
wild.
that?
I don't know. I mean, that's just when they push that hygiene, but it's just wild to think like people didn't brush their teeth before that, as religiously. Like if I don't brush my teeth in the morning and at night, something's off. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't feel right, but
I wonder if that was the birth of toothpaste. And so there was
I'm
a
sure
need to
Crest had
brush
something to do with that. Yeah.
Crest or Colgate, don't be hating. You don't know which one. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? All right. So, what would be your most chaotic? Not brushing your teeth, deodorant, just both? I don't know what other things. I mean, just yeah, no, that screams
Eh.
teenage boy. Just people brush your teeth and wear deodorant, please. Thank you. What speaking of deodorant and toothpaste for that matter, but deodorant more specifically, what do you think about like natural deodorant?
Well, I think it's a great idea, and I've tried some. You've bought me some. I think your mom's bought me some over the years, as Christmas gifts and things like that. And I've tried them, but I feel like the ones with all the chemicals do make, smell the best. Maybe
I
I'm just not
know.
trying the right ones, but those are the ones that seem to last the longest. Like if I wear some healthy kind and we go work out or something, I always feel like I stink. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just I haven't found the right one.
No, I've tried them all and I still stink. And it's like I know that it's better than having aluminum in my armpits, but
Yeah.
not to the person standing next to me. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Same for laundry detergent. I recently tried to find like a non-toxic laundry detergent because, laundry detergent now has cancer causing agents like almost everything else in the world. Not to be negative Nelly, but it doesn't smell good. So
Yeah.
maybe it cleans the clothes, I hope, but then they don't smell like clean. And then I'm like, well,
Yeah.
so
Nothing beats that chemical smell.
yeah,
A
candles
good
are the
old.
same. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. What is the weirdest?
I
Oh,
need some bone broth for this one.
what is the weirdest smell that makes you instantly gag?
Ooh. Mm.
I feel like I know what you're going to say. When you figure out what you're going to say, let's say it on three.
Gag?
I mean,
I could,
maybe like repulsed by, like maybe not make you gag, but just more like, you know,
I don't know.
Faith has our daughter. Well, she has things like literally make her gag. Uh, so maybe it's not a literal gag for you, but you don't even want to take a stab at what it is for yourself.
Goat cheese?
I was going to say goat milk or like sour milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can't, when you're like, is this milk good? I'm like, I can't smell it. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're
The
right.
other thing that makes you gag instantly is if they're
Mm.
if
Are you gonna say there's a hair in it?
if there's a hair anywhere near
Dude,
your food or
dude,
definitely in your mouth.
I I guess I'm weird. I'm different in this way. But yes, and
Ever since.
ever since, I'm trying to correct myself and not say every since, because I've, ever since I was a child, I would just, if I got a hair in my mouth, I would throw up. And I did that at restaurants, at the kitchen table at home, and it's still a thing that there's like this small window of time that if I'm eating something and I get a hair in my mouth, that I can get it out and I'll be okay. And if I don't get past that window, I just I have to throw up.
I have literally witnessed this. He was on the phone when we first started dating. It should have been
Grown ass adult, you
grown
know.
ass adult. I should have ran. He's on the phone. It's probably a flip phone back then.
Oh yeah.
And you take off running to the bathroom and immediately are puking. And I'm like, oh God, what just happened? You're like, hold on, dude. And you take off running and you had a hair in your mouth. God, you look like you're gonna puke right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my
Thing.
kryptonite, a hair in my mouth. It's like
I don't know what mine is. I guess I would say pickles. Ugh, God.
Yeah, you're very, very upset about pickles. If I open pickles, you're like eyeing me like a hawk across the kitchen, like making sure I don't spill any pickle juice anywhere.
Yeah.
It's pretty intense with pickles. Pickles are their own thing to you, like pickles. Now let's unpack that. Why I mean the hair in the mouth thing, that's like I think isn't that normal or no?
I mean, I would think so. I mean, I'm pretty grossed out if it's like somebody else's hair. If
Yeah.
it's my hair or like you, I mean, it's okay. Like I could probably remove it and be okay. Clearly, you can't.
That just made me think of a funny story. Remember on New Year's Day we went out to eat we went out to eat dinner on New Year's Day and it was like empty restaurant
New Year's Day night, like
night. Yeah.
January 1st evening.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we basically had the restaurant to ourselves and it was great. We were celebrating and we got desserts and it who did one person get hair or did a couple people? I don't remember. Or was it just one hair?
I think it was one hair in a dessert.
And
It was like 20 years ago.
it was Lindsay's, right?
I think so. It's like
Yeah.
a cheesecake or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
And
what it was. There was lipstick on my coffee mug
yeah.
and a hair in Lindsay's dessert.
Not like bright pink.
Yeah,
Like
bright pink.
like
Right.
someone just went wham. And
Yeah.
and they were like, "Well, we don't make our desserts here, so that didn't come from here." We were like, "Who gives a shit?"
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
good. It's not one of your hairs.
Oh, well
It's
then
the
okay.
factory. And they charged us for it. We
Charges.
paid for the dessert.
We got some free shots. I think they gave us some shots.
Yeah.
But
To, yeah.
Wash down the hairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
but
Pickles.
pickles,
I don't know. It's just, they
it's
just
your
gross me
thing.
out. I
Yeah.
don't like cucumbers. I think cucumbers, the smell of cucumbers either. And then pickles. I like pickled things. I just don't like pickles.
Hmm.
I also don't like sauerkraut. So if you're like, can we have
Mm,
sauerkraut on, speaking of New Year's Day? I'm like,
hmm.
no, we cannot.
It bothers you. Yeah.
Ugh, it makes the whole damn house
I
smell.
have
It
to
doesn't
sneak
make me,
outside and cook it
yes, you
on
have been
my grill thing.
banished to the portable Bunsen burner thing. Listen, it's just, it doesn't make me gag, but it's, why would you want to do that to your whole house?
I
You
know.
know what I
It's
mean?
pungent. It's got to get odor.
Sorry for that. Okay, next question. Listen, let's keep this PG, okay?
Yep.
You're you're forced to swap one body part with your spouse for a day.
Mm.
PG.
Okay.
PG.
Well, that's boring.
There's really nothing to swap that's PG, right?
Yeah.
Everything that you would swap. I
Yeah.
mean, you could be like, I would love to have your luscious locks.
I had long hair for a while. It
Yeah.
sucks.
And I wouldn't want your facial hair or anything. I
Yeah.
have my own, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every woman has like a chin hair that she's not telling anybody about. I just want you all to know. Everybody lies and says they
No.
don't, but they do. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Yep. Okay. I don't know why this is making me chuckle thinking about it, but if you're stuck in a situation where the only thing that comes out of your mouth is a weird noise, what do you choose? Like a honk or a squeak? Or like
I don't know.
if you had an aruga, it would be really funny.
Okay. I just
So
I want to walk baby doll before just
I'm leaving that. I'm not. This is the Cameo show, and I have full editing control. And I would, since we're being weird and we're just having a good time, if you are still here after all of this shit, you missed
uh,
Greg saying, I want to walk baby doll. And baby doll is referring to our 90-pound.
I think it's a variation. Your dad used to call his dog baby girl.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I started calling Ollie baby doll.
She was also a small Westie and a girl. So baby girl made sense. But Oliver is a 90-pound boy dog, lab kit mix. Baby doll is just straight up weird.
Okay.
But it's in the spirit of getting rid of shame. I feel like that's a great one to laugh on. I mean, end on. We're losing it. The wheels have come off. All right. If you're still
Oh
here,
man.
you're not disgusted, you haven't
Mm.
decided that you're never listening to the Cameo show again, or maybe you can relate to one of these weird ass questions we asked, or you have some weird ass questions for us that you want us to answer,
Send them in.
send them in. Thanks for being here. We appreciate that you're here every Wednesday. There are new episodes. If this was your first episode, sometimes we say this, I'm sorry, but I hope you'll give us another shot or go back and listen to
Yep.
one of the other episodes, because
Yep.
we do like to bring you useful and helpful information to improve your life. But we also like to have a little fun and get a little wild with it. So
Yeah. Got to get a little wild with it or else it's boring,
yeah.
you know? So,
And sometimes you got to like laugh at stuff that's gross, like shit on the wall. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. Until next time.
Peace.